Alright, here we have this barge. I'm going to start with these shutters, trying to show them. There's supposed to be rivets in here. I can't see my hands even through this camera. But they're all molded on the front, so they're all the same with polyurethane molds, which I suggest no one ever do. They're just total garbage and a waste of time. And it took me like 2 weeks to mold the 30 shutters. And then this is a styrene back I had to cut out. Then I had to make a hinge. So each one of these shutters is a real effing nightmare. I'd want $1,500 just to do these shutters, because they are just a nightmare. But look how beautiful they look in the inside. You know what I mean? They look exactly like the movie. They got the frame that's all straight around the edges of them all. Now let's have some light in here. This light does light up. Now this bed I'd like to show. It has the edge on it with the controls and the cord for C-3PO to pull out and pull it in his hand. Here, this will be easier. It pulls out here and retracts, because it's got to be long enough for Princess Leia to smash him, right? I just wanted to make everything as just as accurate as I could, because this is it. There's nothing more you can get more than this. I'll go back to looking inside here. Thanks. There's a trap door that'll go down inside, but I've locked it for this one because of the engine. These little rail things can slide out. I put just maybe a dab of glue gun so they'll hold them just for a sec for shipping. There is lights on the second balcony. You have to get it from here. I'm running out of breath. Sorry. So anyways, this flips out. It's 2 hinges here. I'm going to hold this again. I'll show this real quick. This flips for taking stuff in and out, so you can get this rack in and out. You can flip it this way, so you can put, when you put the 3 sections together, there's pins here for it to connect, and there'll be 2 screws here that connect it, and then there's 2 connectors down here is how you connect it. So this big middle part goes in there. I'll have to get on that in the next video. I'm trying to show all these little rooms and stuff. This one's an engine room down in here. We'll get to that soon. Let me show the engine on the bottom. And here's your cover. Show this engine here. And here's the cover for it. The light switches are on the inside here. And then there's a little ledge here. This ledge go up over that. And then this will tuck into there. And here's the switch. Show here. This is the switch to light the green for the fiber optics in the room back here. All going on in this. Here's the little room with the control room, your Gorma guards, whatever they're called. There's actually a little seat. If I have quick enough, oh, here's a stormtrooper. There is a seat in there for one guy to sit. You can get into it. I'll get into that next level on this thing. These are the doors that open and they clip for jails. There's 2 separate jails. There's walls for them. I don't want to. They both come undone. We'll get to that in this next little part here. I was just going to show how, like, this is all just so frantic. Well, I gotta get to those later. It's just like I can't do everything at once in this video. I don't want to become this huge maniacal thing. So this will just clip in right there. See that? Are you showing that? So this, you can just push this and that'll unclip to get this on and off. And that holds nice and sturdy. It's all one nice sturdy big unit, right? Like, look at that bottom. That's huge. And this is for the 30-inch. This goes down. Let's show the top part before we run out of time film. So this flips down, sort of a pressure system. But that's what you want. This post, here's your main post. It's all done. Let's show it on here, because this has to go up and down to go onto that. There is a front end and a back end, so it ain't working one way, it'll just go the other way. And that goes in there, the door, I'll just put that in. I don't have time to get this video. All the shutters move. They're on individual hinges, so if you're having problems, you can actually unpop it and put a pair of pliers and squish the end to make it more. Let's go to this top deck now. Look at this rail. That rail, $100? No way. Anybody would want more than $100 just to cut out all these double beams like this. I made this fold so they won't break on you in the box. And this way it lines up on here. Here's the plug-in, so you want to make sure you plug in your red with your red here. Oh, here's the switch. We did the detail on the bottom, so the roof has nice detail. There's your switch to turn on your lights to make your top deck and your bottom deck light up. So you plug this in here. Sorry, I'm getting to the end here as quick as I can. As soon as you plug that in there, that should make your other lights here light up. And that should go. And then that's the same thing, a pressure system in here, and that'll just sit on there for that one. And this is the back end. Oh, here's your rudders. Just trying to show the hydraulics for them before. And they just have like this thing, same as Bandai and everybody else, and it just clips on there and everything. I made these nice and long, so if these are too long for you, you can just cut a piece of this off with the scissors. It's nice soft poly, it'll never break, right? So that you can take it off. Remember the point, this point goes on the bottom, so they don't go this way, they go this way, but everybody knows that. So there's the bed, there's the whole thing, there's the post. It looks like crap now after doing this fast, but it does go together a lot tighter. I'm just trying to rush it so the viewers can see everything. Oh, we were going to show them one more thing while we're taking this all apart. If you have time, I will show you how you take it all off for the insides. I just got to unplug this. Okay, we're going to take these off the 4 screws here. There's 2 screws here on each side. And once you take that off, you can expose the whole skeleton for the barge and display the whole barge as just a skeleton. Let's get this all going here. So once you have that all off, this just unslips like that. And there you go, there's your inside. Nice, eh? And this plate will unclip off of there and unclip off of here. And there you go, you can have all your sections displayed. There's your middle part. So then I'm trying to show this part. Show what I'm showing in my hands, please. I'm trying to show that this is all one part. This is like the outside shell. Now you can put this back together. Now you can show your rooms and stuff. See, here's your pilot seat for the command center. Trying to show the command center a bit more. Here's the other side before we get too far away. Well, this whole engine can remove if you want. Then this door here, I just put a little tiny bit of glue gun, but you can undo the glue gun and that door will work as a trap door, fall into the jail area here. But it won't work with the engine, you have to take this engine out. But it just clips in and out of here. There's the compost for R2-D2 here. That's why this small one, R2, fits into this. Anyways, what else was I going to get to? Oh, I was trying to show how this all goes together now. So you can lay all these layers on top of each other. This will just clip into that one. That'll go into that one. You can go right up to the top deck to show it all like a skeleton of the barge. Well, this goes back there. So you get the idea of this whole third. And, oh,